dimanche l'équipe. Bonjour le chat, j'espère que tout le monde va bien. Hop là. Je jette ma cigarette électronique dans le fond de la pièce. Oula, attends. Focus caméra, merci. Histoire que je sois pas tenté de fumer pendant le stream parce que c'est vraiment très mal poli. Et attention, attention, nous revoilà pour... Coucou le Gnaflo. Le Gnaflo 15. Pourquoi 15? Est-ce que c'est un hasard? Peut-être que ce pseudo était déjà pris. Hein. Bonjour Dao, comment ça va? Je sais pas si tu m'as entendu hier Dao, mais je te crédite pour m'avoir aidé à finir par réussir les dernières énigmes de Procession to Calvary. Je sais pas si tu te souviens, tu m'avais dit pense à remettre la tête dans les insectes. Eh bien je l'ai fait, ça a marché. Oh JB, comment ça va? Non, j'ai pas vu. Oui, je le disais hier en début de stream. 600 manquants, OMG. On va faire du Luigi's Mansion. Ça va être quelque chose. Oui, du coup, j'ai pu terminer Procession pour Calvary. Je l'ai fini le lendemain matin parce que ça m'énervait de ne pas l'avoir terminé le jour même. Et oui, en effet... très... Enfin, j'ai réussi. C'était vraiment un petit truc comme ça que tu m'avais dit qui m'avait aidé. Le Gnaflo était déjà pris, mais 15 est aussi mon nombre préféré. Il y a une raison à ça. Pourquoi 15? C'est quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans 15? C'est intéressant comme question, ça. Quel est votre votre chiffre ou nombre préféré et pourquoi? Moi, c'est le 5. Voilà. C'est un chiffre qui m'a suivi toute ma vie de manière un peu hasardeuse. Et qui marche toujours bien pour moi, quoi. C'était notamment... Je sais pas, ça m'a toujours plu. Ah ouais, random. Le 5, c'était le numéro de ma troupe au scout, parce qu'on avait des numéros de troupe comme ça, et moi c'était la 5, et les numéros étaient importants, voilà. Et puis en fait, c'était aussi 8, parce que je suis né le 8 du 8. Oh, mais c'est bientôt ton anniversaire, Dao. Quel âge ça te fera? 37 le... 37 dans... samedi prochain, c'est ça? Sans vouloir outer le fait que tu es vieux, bien sûr. Bonne question, il y avait un moment, j'aimais bien 2763 pour je ne sais quelle raison. 2763, putain, c'est... Alors ça, pour être précis, c'est précis, hein. Mais quelle mémoire! Ah bah tout de même! Je me souviens, je pose des questions. Je pose des questions, le but c'est que je m'en rappelle. Ah, je me souviens pas bien des... J'aurais pu avoir 38 si j'étais de 1988, mais non, juste pas. Ah, si t'étais né le 8 du 8, 88, ce serait assez incroyable quand même. On peut pas être parfait, ma foi. Tout est... Voilà. Il y a des limites à tout. 8, 8, 88. 38 ans le 8, 8. 38 du 8, 8, 88. Bon. Mais bon, t'imagines tout ce que ça changerait à une vie si t'étais né un an plus tôt ou un an plus tard. C'est extrême parce que tout, genre les années d'école et tout, la progression d'une vie est complètement... Parce qu'on est quand même... Quand on est enfant, on est trié en fonction de notre année de naissance quand même. Alors en plus, toi, t'es né en août. Du coup, t'as deux potentiels parce que tu peux commencer l'école un tout petit peu tôt ou un tout petit peu tard, quoi. C'est... Bon, moi, j'aime... 8-8-88, ce serait magnifique. Mais voilà, personne n'est parfait. Personne n'est parfait. Et c'est ok. Moi, je connais quelqu'un qui est né le 2 du 2, 88, donc ça fait 2-2-8-8. C'est pas mal. On en parlait avant, ce truc de l'école, c'est drôle. Mais oui, c'est... En fait... Voilà, on est classé, puis c'est des volets, quoi. T'es classé en fonction de ton année de naissance, et puis tous les gens que tu vas rencontrer dans ta vie, c'est vraiment complètement conditionné au début de la vie par le parcours scolaire, et puis aussi, tu vois, dans les activités, je sais pas, par exemple, admettons que tu fasses un sport, bah t'es classé en fonction de l'âge, les catégories sont quand même très restreintes avec les enfants, c'est-à-dire que t'as les, je sais pas, les 6-8 ans, les 8-10 ans, les 10-12 ans, donc que t'aies un an de plus ou de moins, tu vas rencontrer et faire partie d'un groupe social complètement différent. Et c'est très rare à l'enfance que tu sois pote, par exemple, avec des gens plus jeunes ou plus âgés d'une classe ou deux. Ça vient quand même un peu plus tard, ça, j'ai l'impression. Enfin, globalement, quand t'es petit, tes amis ont souvent... Bah, alors après, il y a les voisins, les cousins et tout. Mais la vie sociale qui se crée, la socialisation secondaire, si on veut bien, elle est vraiment... ça va être que des gens qui sont nés la même demi-année... Enfin, année scolaire que toi, tu vois. Moi, j'étais pote que avec des 93-94 jusqu'à mes... Allez, 14-15 ans, où tu commences peut-être gentiment à élargir un peu tes cercles avec certaines activités, quoi. Bah, on parlait de scoutisme avant. Moi, à travers les scouts, j'ai commencé à traîner aussi avec des gens un peu plus âgés, un peu plus jeunes que moi. Et ça, c'était vers 15-16 ans que ça a commencé, quoi. Donc, déjà assez tard, au final. Donc oui, il y a un déterminisme social lié à cet environnement scolaire quand même qui est, ma foi, assez fort. Sans transition, hein, sans transition aucune, on va passer au jeu aujourd'hui parce que les scouts, c'est jusqu'à quel âge? Je connais mal. Le 8/8, c'est la journée internationale du chat et aussi l'anniversaire de Federer. Voilà, c'est posé là, vous en faites ce que vous voulez. Journée internationale du chat. Pourquoi c'est le 8/8? Parce que ça ressemble à un 8, un chat. Alors en fait, le scoutisme, si tu veux, moi j'en ai fait jusqu'à tard parce qu'ensuite j'étais investi dans l'associatif au niveau scout. Du coup... Moi j'ai fait du scoutisme jusqu'à mes... J'ai fait du scoutisme jusqu'à mes 30 ans, quoi. Ah voilà, là j'ai trouvé ma bonne capture. Ok. Moi j'ai fait du scoutisme jusqu'à tard au final. Mais ça reste un mouvement par les jeunes, pour les jeunes. Du coup tu deviens responsable assez tôt au scout, vers 16 ans justement. Je suis venu pour dire un petit coucou, je vais y aller, je vais rester en lurk. Bisous JB, à plus tard. Du coup tu deviens responsable vers 15-16 ans. Et puis après quand t'es majeur, t'organises peut-être des camps ou des choses comme ça où tu prends, voilà, t'as quand même pas mal de responsabilités. Et puis après ça dépend vraiment, il y a des gens qui continuent un parcours bénévole au niveau national, tu vois, jusqu'à assez tard. Mais moi j'ai fait du bénévolat au scout jusqu'à mes 30 ans quand même. Bon, du coup, mes amis, aujourd'hui je pense que je vais pas forcément lire les sous-titres. Redoubler le jeu, donc je vais monter un peu le son du jeu. Parce que j'ai pris conscience que ça m'avait beaucoup fatigué de lire à voix haute l'autre jour. Et puis bon voilà, je pense qu'on a quand même un peu compris le concept du jeu. L'idée maintenant ça va être que j'essaie de découvrir d'autres fins possibles, d'autres chemins. Histoire de... histoire simplement de trouver la fin. Il semblerait que je doive du coup ramener en fait plusieurs versions de la princesse jusque dans les fragments du néant là. Donc,
the interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table, Perched on that table is a pristine. The blade is
Donc, que je me rappelle bien, j'ai fait une fin où je prenais la lame et où je ne parvenais pas à la tuer tout de suite. Je pourrais essayer de faire une fin où je lui prête allégeance. Parce que ça, c'est un truc que j'ai pas forcément fait. Donc,
You take
par
the
exemple,
blade from
je
the
prends la
table.
lame et je pense qu'elle va me buter. Et puis après, on va voir.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Who's there?
Quand tu prends la lame, elle
She
fait pas le
sounds
même son. Hein.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Je crois que je suis là pour vous abattre.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
J'aime beaucoup ce narrateur un peu.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her
Un peu,
wrist,
un peu
binding her
désabusé.
to the far wall of the basement.
Ce n'était pas une blague.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Allez, on va lâcher l'arme.
Blade tumbles.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Talk.
Against your better judgment, we'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
Elle a vraiment une
You're
tête
going to need it.
spéciale.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Comment vous appelez-vous?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
J'aimerais bien comprendre qui est ce narrateur quand même à un moment ou à un autre. En effet, c'est très étrange.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
J'ai mes raisons. Vous croyez que je suis venu ici pour exécuter quelqu'un sans savoir pourquoi? Ce serait ridicule. On m'a donné certaines informations, mais je ne sais pas trop quoi en penser.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far
Que ce soit à vous, mes geôliers, je dirais ce qu'il faut pour pouvoir sortir d'ici. C'est la situation qui l'impose. Elle est brutalement honnête quand même. Savez-vous pourquoi je viens vous oxyre?
do you?
Non.
You're lying.
Oh non, elle
How
sait
does
que
she
je mens.
know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
On a assez discuté.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Je vais vous laisser enfermer ici encore un moment, le temps que je me décide. On peut toujours essayer d'apprendre à se connaître en attendant. Ah, je peux juste essayer de la garder
That
enfermée.
seems like a pretty good
J'avais pas
compromise.
fait ça non plus. En fait, je change mes décisions. Ce jeu me twist la tête à chaque fois que j'ai décidé un truc.
Risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Est-ce que les doublages sont assez forts là?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
J'ai pris ma décision, je l'enferme au sous-sol.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess
Ça, c'est premier,
and
direction
make
des
your
escaliers.
way.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, There will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Non, on s'en tient au plan, il reste
It'll be the
enfermé.
death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
C'est pas grand chose une table hein, pour bloquer. En plus, j'ai l'impression que la porte s'ouvre dans l'autre sens.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Oh mon dieu.
Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways.
Ah ouais, ok. Déjà passé en mode hardcore.
Probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less like the princess you saw and more like
Le bruit de la
something
porte
out
est
of a
désagréable.
nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece.
Putain, mais c'est vraiment une grosse psycho. Hein.
And I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Aïe aïe aïe.
No, it doesn't.
Mais laissez-moi autant que vous voulez, vous ne faites que soulager ma mauvaise conscience. Pendant tout ce temps, vous jouez la comédie, n'est-ce pas? Vous n'êtes ni innocente ni inoffensive, vous n'êtes même pas une princesse mais un monstre.
I could be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Aïe aïe aïe, ça va mal se passer cette histoire.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping
Holy
me get
shit.
out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the
Quelle
princess
horreur.
draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Je vais me faire défoncer.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the fact that
con,
the
ce narrateur,
situation
j'adore.
doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Ah, voilà les fameux effets qui peuvent provoquer de
A
l'épilepsie.
shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Mais je suis sûr, ouais.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a fait du coup? Le cauchemar. Et puis le titre du chapitre 2 et 3 du coup change en fonction de ce
You're
que j'ai
on a
fait. quoi.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Elle va encore me tuer.
Again. People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
La voix du paranoïaque, ok, let's go. Ah, j'adore toutes ces nouvelles voix, c'est super.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Admettons que je dise la vérité et que tout cela soit déjà produit. Ouais, bon. J'ai déjà fait ce dialogue plusieurs fois. On va avancer et on va voir ce qui se passe là-bas dedans.
Before she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
D'accord.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
On aurait soi-disant de la peine à lui cacher des trucs, mais il se rappelle pas d'une fois à l'autre. Mais ouais, justement, c'est une différente version du cousin. Je sais pas. Mais il y a un truc où aussi nous on est détaché de la voix du héros.
The cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table.
Il y a des yeux à gauche.
In the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting.
Il y a des trucs qui me regardent à gauche.
The blade is your implement. You'll need. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Tout le chalet est différent de mes souvenirs.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She knows that we're here. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before.
Ah, il dit the three of you. Du coup, il compte le héros, le paranoïaque et le joueur.
By the princess.
On est vraiment des entités distinctes, quoi.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Je prends la lame ou je prends pas la lame? Je prends pas la lame.
Should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps.
Je crois que j'ai débloqué un truc pas chill.
More eyes too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here,
J'adore ce jeu,
would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Putain, c'est horrible ça. Là, c'est vraiment la partie film d'horreur, quoi.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Nous n'avons pas besoin d'élaborer une stratégie, je vais tout simplement la tuer. Monsieur le narrateur a l'air de penser que je peux y arriver. Pourquoi êtes-vous aussi pessimistes tous les deux? Sautez dans le vide entre les marches. Sauter dans le vide entre les marches. Je vais lui parler.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness.
Quelques pierres repérables malgré l'obscurité totale du sous-sol vous indiquent où devrait se trouver le sol et forment des sortes de chemins au bout de la pièce. S'il est possible de décrire cela, les chemins partent dans deux directions différentes, à droite et à gauche.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
J'adore ces dialogues.
I'm going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh non, elle chante, quelle horreur. Prendre à gauche, allez.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Et salut. Ah mon dieu, quelle
I
horreur.
told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Quel
Your
cauchemar.
arms quickly follow.
On a vraiment fait un monstre.
This is it, isn't it?
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
Quelle horreur.
There has to
Chucky
be a
style,
way
un
out
peu.
of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Quel cauchemar, mon
What are you
dieu.
doing?
Bah oui, c'est le cauchemar.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Liver. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Il y a l'autre qui répète des
How are
organes.
we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option, right? Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
On m'a envoyé ici pour vous empêcher de détruire le monde. Je peux pas vous laisser sortir comme ça. Vous êtes cinglés, vous en avez conscience, j'espère.
I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
He raises one long gloved finger.
Ah!
Hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of liver.
Si j'accepte de coopérer, est-ce que vous pourriez au moins arrêter de faire dysfonctionner mes
Like
organes?
I said, I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs.
Nous n'avons pas besoin d'être ennemis, on pourrait s'entraider, on pourrait même devenir amis.
Look at that. You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
Nerves.
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Si vous avez besoin de moi vivant, pourquoi m'avoir menacé dans les escaliers? Pourquoi ne pas avoir essayé de m'amadouer en vous montrant
I am
conciliante?
being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Oui, non, ça va pas très bien. Et si je refuse de vous laisser sortir, que se
Then we're stuck
passera-t-il?
down here together. Until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out.
Nerves, heart, lungs.
And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Bon, j'ai compris, sortons d'ici.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and... do you think you could just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit.
J'aime bien le
With a flick of
paranoïaque.
the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Come along now. You don't want to be stuck down here.
The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it. But we don't. We've already made our choice. We can still grab it on the way out. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right.
Cœur, poumon, foie, nerf. Cœur, poumon. Je connaissais pas cette technique.
You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your mortality. Is this really worth it? At least it's a choice. That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
C'est le parano qui nous maintient en vie. Ouais, en répétant les noms de
Make sure you keep
nos
up.
organes apparemment.
We wouldn't want you to fall.
Cœur, poumon, foie, nerf.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there.
Il y a quand même des yeux.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes. Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented
Je
pet.
pense que ça va mal se passer cette histoire.
There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now. Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive. Heart. Liver? Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin. No. You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. I guess I have to do everything around here. Heart, lungs.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't. Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
The princess plucks the blade from the floor
Ah zut.
and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement, never to be seen again. Guess we're not stabbing her in the back. I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be sober.
And now you open the door.
There's nothing else for us to do.
Ok.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard.
You bastard.
Done it. You've actually doomed every liver.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Oh. Elle s'affaiblit.
Why is it so cold?
Ah. Elle se fait ramasser par le néant. Hop. Goodbye. Et je n'ai pas l'occasion de répondre et vous ne l'aurez jamais. Il est temps de partir. La mémoire.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Tout va bien. Vous devez me faire confiance. On est déjà venu ici et vous avez toujours peur.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
C'est pas la fin. L'entité qui se trouve de l'autre côté est aimable.
Okay. If you say so. Can we trust you?
Allez. Voyons voir si on a enflé encore. Les vents ont à nouveau disparu. Le miroir les force toujours à partir, mais vous devez voir ce qui se trouve à l'intérieur. Ah, j'ai fondu. Ok. That's weird. Ok, très bien. Donc j'ai gonflé, ensuite j'ai fondu. Il est laid, mon personnage. Hein. Vous retrouvez de nouveau au cœur de la quiétude éternelle. Vous êtes au chalet. Alors, à quoi elle ressemble maintenant?
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Wow.
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Vous pouvez pas être une contradiction, c'est impossible. Une telle chose n'existe pas. Peu importe combien de fois je recommence, l'un de nous finit toujours par faire du mal à l'autre. Ça vous rend pas différente. Ça n'a pas des retombées négatives sur vous.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Je crois qu'en réalité, je vous apprécie encore davantage. Je sais pas ce que ça dit de moi. Je veux seulement que ça s'arrête.
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
Alright. Que pensez-vous de ce réceptacle?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship.
Il y a toujours une petite, il y a comme toujours une petite morale.
She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Avez-vous aucune préférence quant à ce que je vous apporte?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Ok. Combien d'autres réceptacles dois-je vous apporter?
We will know when we near our destination.
Ok. Bon. Bon, on y retourne. Hein.
I will be here when it is time for us to
J'ose
meet
pas
again.
l'attaquer ou détruire mon corps, je trouve ça bizarre. Bon, bah on est reparti.
You're on a path in the woods,
On lui a apporté un
and at the end you're
cauchemar.
here to slay her.
Bah allez, on va avancer. Hein.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. Before you, she will... We're not going to go through...
C'est parti. Bon.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Maintenant là je suis dans une situation un peu complexe parce qu'il faut que je trouve moyen de faire des choses un peu différemment des autres fois. Est-ce que tu essayes de t'allier à elle cette fois? Oui, du coup il faut qu'elle me tue une fois et ensuite je peux lui prêter allégeance, je crois. Parce que on a déjà fait une...
You take the blade from...
Je crois qu'on a déjà fait un truc où...
The door to the basement.
J'ai déjà fait la
creaks
solution où
open,
je la libère.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an... Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds.
Don't let it fool you.
Je veux dire, je viens prendre de vos nouvelles.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Mais vraiment, la
You walk
voix est pas la même
downstairs
si je prends la
and
lame ou
lock
pas.
eyes with the princess.
She's so coldly.
Focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Je suis venu pour discuter, c'est tout.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Vous forcez votre prise sur la lame. Lâchez votre arme.
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me?
You step forward, your grip on the blade.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife, so
okay, donc
you
j'avais-
should just drop it.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Vous êtes certain qu'elle n'a
I'm
pas d'arme?
positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Pas question de poser ma lame.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Très bien, nous sommes donc dans une impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Vous voulez vraiment pas discuter?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Je lâche la lame.
The blade tumbles out of...
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward
Elle va
to speak
m'étrangler à
with the
mort.
princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
Savez-vous pourquoi je viens vous auxilier?
Do you?
Je sais très bien ce qu'on m'a dit. Ce que je crois ou non, ça c'est autre chose.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
On a assez discuté.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. You charged
Auxilier la
the princess,
princesse.
blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips
Ah, là,
down
elle
her
avait une
sleeve
lame
and
aussi.
catches you in the neck. Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Mourir ou finir le travail? Finir le travail.
With the last bit
Ah.
of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together.
somehow? I thought this would turn out a little differently. Do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
Le rasoir. Ok. C'est nouveau ça.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
J'ai déjà auxilié la princesse, d'accord? Elle aussi, elle m'a tué, mais je l'ai eu, c'est sûr. Qu'est-ce que je fais encore
I
ici?
can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life
Ok,
after
ça va être
dying.
quoi la nouvelle
Two of
voix
us
cette
are
fois?
meeting for the very first.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then
This whole thing's a
La voix du
crock of
revanchard.
shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death. Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she did. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Tu vois, là, j'étais là, ah, je vais m'allier avec elle et tout. Et en fait, le jeu me donne toujours envie d'essayer des nouveaux trucs et je me retrouve dans des nouvelles situations.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
we know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Alors, le rasoir.
The interior of the
Oula.
cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards. their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
Bon, on va prendre la lame, le miroir, c'est de toute façon toujours un peu la même chose. Hein.
It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to her.
Vous n'avez pas mentionné le miroir accroché au mur. Il mentionne jamais le miroir. De toute façon, il disparaît tout le temps. C'est que le jeu est bien fait. Ouais, vraiment. Non, c'est cool. Franchement, c'est...
The fractured slats
C'est
look
très
as if
immersif,
they've
j'aime
been torn
beaucoup.
from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am
Eh,
begging
coucou
you to get
Nonoxys,
out of
comment
your
ça va? Purée, attends, tu dates, toi, ça fait que c'est quand la dernière fois que je t'ai vu? Je vais faire bien, et vous donc? Ou bien c'était vendredi? C'était peut-être juste vendredi. Mais ça va bien. Toujours en train de farfouiller. Toujours en train de farfouiller ce petit jeu. Dis-moi, Nonoxys, est-ce que je t'avais posé les questions de bienvenue à toi?
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong
Elle se
with
fout de ma
that
gueule, là.
voice.
Elle se fout de ma gueule.
Yeah, she
De quoi?
thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Les questions de bienvenue, c'est quel est ton âge, ton signe astrologique et ton jeu vidéo préféré? Je crois que je te les avais pas posées. Elle se semble même pas obligée de jouer la comédie cette fois.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Alors.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Vous vous souvenez de ce qui s'est passé la dernière fois, non?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
Elle se fout de ma gueule.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember.
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
33, aïe aïe, ça va. Taureau, et je préférais Borderlands 2 et les MMORPG. Ah, Borderlands 2. Old school. Borderlands en coop, bien sûr. Tu joues à quoi comme MMO? Si je m'approche de vous allez encore me poignarder, hein.
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's
Putain, mais
supposed to
quelle
walk
connasse.
up to not stabbing distance to help me.
JPP. J'aurais bien dit LOL pour troller. C'est un MMO, LOL.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Je sais pas si on peut en parler en ces termes-là. En jeu préféré Écoute, je juge pas
Just
aujourd'hui.
because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed?
Tant que tu dis pas Hogwarts
You.
Legacy,
So
moi,
stop
ça me
second
va.
guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Je vais pouvoir faire confiance, mais vous êtes trop louche.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Elle me fait trop rire. Pourquoi on n'aime pas la magie ici?
Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here.
Ah, on
but
n'aime pas
doesn't
les
know
cache-grabs.
anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one
Elle est
around
autrice
right in front
transphobe au
of me.
passage.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury?
Moi j'ai joué 2 heures à Hogwarts Legacy, je me suis fait tellement chier. C'est très joli, hein. Très belle exposition sur Poudlard, mais il se passe rien. Tu peux
You're acting like
interagir
you
avec
are.
tellement peu de choses, c'est vraiment tellement un RPG monde ouvert. Banane quoi, enfin c'est vraiment ça apporte rien en fait.
My entire
Ça apporte rien au
world is at
format.
risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility.
Mais je suis sûr que
A
ça
bit
a
of
très bien vendu.
self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine. And we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
J'aime beaucoup la voix du revanchard. Peut-on au moins aller au fond des choses?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Je sais que vous avez un couteau, je vous laisserai partir d'ici si vous le lâchez.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Les jeux Pokémon se vendent bien, mais c'est pas des bons jeux pour autant. Bah oui, justement.
Sounds like she's really out
Ah, il y a
for
des
blood.
trucs, tu mets la bonne marque dessus, tu sais
Fortunately
que ça
for
se
you, she
vend.
isn't
Tu vois.
armed.
Prouvez-moi que vous avez pas de couteau.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Ah oui, les vieilles générations de Pokémon, il y en a des vraiment très bien. Si nous étions honnêtes l'un envers l'autre, on m'envoie ici pour vous empêcher de provoquer la fin du monde et la dernière fois vous m'avez égorgé.
That doesn't sound like me. Okay, I'm bored now.
Ah,
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit.
ah waouh.
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Yark.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down.
J'ai posé des questions trop longtemps.
I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and
Ma main d'homme crapaud.
She's even better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
With a
Okay.
squelch, she does just that.
Excellent.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
La course aux armements. Ok, let's go.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Je l'adore.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of curved and battered
Homme
sheet
crapaud,
metal
tu as des
pushing
plumes
you
aussi. Ouais,
towards-
c'est vrai, j'ai des
Wait,
plumes.
Excuse me?
Je sais pas ce que je suis.
What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and
La
smaller.
voix du traqué.
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time?
Ah, et la voix du résigné qui est de retour. Ok,
Being sliced to pieces.
il y en a plein.
We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure. You
Le
take the
revanchard,
blade
ils sont
before letting me
grands.
finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and say
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
that's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do?
Il y a tellement de voix.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're... I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
S'approcher du miroir.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. Oh. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
C'est ma voix préférée pour l'instant, celle-là.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Et bonjour aux copains de Stream Runners qui nous rejoignent pour quelques minutes.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Oh là là.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the
Et voilà,
basement
salut.
floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually,
On va se
does
battre ou quoi?
survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering
Ok,
is
sa
cut
mère.
short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood,
Je
the
vais me
empty
faire
flesh
niquer
of
ma
her
race.
arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. She's loose. and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
On va lutter, c'est évident. On va jouer sur son ego, la flatter un peu. Il n'y a aucune raison pour qu'on ne puisse pas discuter. Je vais essayer de la draguer. Elle a des épées à la place des bras et pas nous. On cède à la panique. On va pas se laisser faire. On va rester de marbre. Si on ne ressent aucune émotion, elle ne peut pas nous faire de mal. Elle gagne quand elle nous tue, non? On n'a qu'à lui couper l'herbe sous le pied. Toutes ces idées sont nulles. Trouver une meilleure idée.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought.
Merde.
In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
La voix de l'incrédule, il est de
Oh,
retour.
a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die, Your Honor? No, Your Honor. Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going
Putain, c'est
to get
difficile à
even
suivre.
more crowded. Even more deluded voices.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
Elle gagne quand elle nous tue, non? On a qu'à lui couper l'herbe sous le pied. On va lutter, c'est évident. Allez, on lutte. Votre plan se solde par un échec, elle vous abat à nouveau. Puis elle recommence encore et encore. Vos souvenirs se font de plus en plus confus à mesure que votre conscience passe d'une vie à l'autre, ne retenant que des bribes du conflit en cours.
We just have to hit her harder.
La voix de l'obstiné.
Skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable
La
woman.
voix de l'épris, ils sont tous là.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better.
C'est vraiment une grosse psycho.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time, you're right. One last time, that's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you.
Elle fait que
And then everything
m'embrocher.
goes dark, and you die.
Oh, chapitre 4. Destruction mutuellement assurée.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead
Putain, là,
body.
là, ils parlent tous en même temps,
That
j'adore.
won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind any.
J'ai pas compté combien il y avait de voix, il y en avait genre 7 ou 8.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
C'est quoi l'histoire du jeu? On a un petit résumé. Un petit résumé. Et en gros, le concept. C'est un visual novel, donc tu fais des choix d'action et de dialogue, et il y a un narrateur qui te dit d'aller tuer une princesse. Moi, ma première run, j'ai pas réussi à la tuer. C'est elle qui m'a tué. Après, elle est devenue plus puissante. Elle a pris contrôle de moi. Elle m'a forcé à me tuer. Et ensuite, c'est devenu une espèce de dieu. Puis on s'est retrouvé dans le néant. Et maintenant, il y a une espèce d'entité dans le néant qui ressemble à la princesse. Et je dois lui amener différentes versions, différents réceptacles, différentes versions de la princesse. Voilà, et du coup j'essaye différents chemins narratifs. Puis à chaque fois, en gros, le héros il a des voix dans la tête un peu. Et il se souvient d'être mort d'une fois à l'autre. Et du coup je dois essayer de trouver différents chemins pour lui amener des versions de la princesse, je crois. Et je sais pas ce que ça va amener à la fin, c'est très bizarre.
Yeah, they're all the same, really.
Franchement c'est hyper cool, et le doublage est très chouette.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Hier je lisais tout à voix haute, mais là j'ai vraiment la grosse flemme, donc je laisse les sous-titres parler d'eux-mêmes si l'anglais est trop compliqué.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Là il y a toutes les voix en même temps, c'est abusé.
There are entirely too
D'habitude,
many.
il y en a deux,
How
trois.
many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Don't care, just want to win.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Et elle change en fait à chaque fois quoi. Plus elle nous tue, plus elle devient forte.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Bonjour Nouni, bienvenue à toi, ça va très bien et toi-même?
I got something ready for you while you were gone.
Enfin ça va très bien. On est en train de se faire embrocher par une princesse à n'en plus finir, mais à part ça, ça va bien.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Tu connais le jeu?
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I
Bon,
say
là t'arrives à un moment
I would like to hear
très complexe à expliquer parce que notre héros a plein de voix dans la tête, en plus du narrateur.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin
Ah,
bursts,
berk.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her
Non mais quelle
splattering against the
horreur.
walls.
C'est devenu
All
un
that
boss à la
remains in
Elden
the center
Ring.
of the room is a skeleton
Alors,
of
on est sur un...
blades.
Du coup c'est un visual novel,
Heart
donc c'est un
beats
jeu
furiously
entièrement
in its
narratif.
cage of a chest.
Il n'y a pas d'action, c'est que du choix de... C'est que du choix de dialogue enfin du choix de dialogue et d'action, mais il n'y a pas de... Voilà, j'utilise que le clic de ma souris quoi. Coucou Doppler, comment ça va?
Are you ready for what comes next?
Regarde ce qu'est devenu la princesse Doppler en ton absence.
Holy shit!
Et là en plus c'est spécial parce que on recommence plusieurs fois la même histoire pour essayer de trouver différents chemins. Et là ouais, là c'est holy shit ouais.
She's gorgeous. Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
Je pense qu'on va bientôt arriver à la fin d'une run, du coup vous pouvez voir un peu après à quoi ça ressemble l'objectif si vous voulez.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Videz votre esprit.
It's so
quiet.
Le faire disparaître aussi.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me
Ah, j'ai
feel
viré
different.
toutes les voix,
like
c'est
I
bien.
should actually take this seriously for once.
Vous ne faites rien, et pourtant, en dépit de votre passivité, votre corps se meut de lui-même. La princesse frappe à votre approche, mais au moment où elle achève son coup, vous vous trouvez déjà ailleurs.
You're incredible.
Vos armes s'entrechoquent inlassablement, et vous vous laissez tous deux emporter dans un balai dépourvu de pensée et de conscience. Il ne reste que la danse, un va-et-vient comparable au mouvement incessant des marées. Plus vous vous abandonnez à votre jeu, plus vos cœurs s'emballent et plus la cadence de vos élans s'accélère. Un crescendo ininterrompu quand soudain se présente une ouverture. Votre lame plonge instinctivement, tout comme la sienne. Leurs morsures sont mortelles, vous n'y survivrez pas, elle non plus. Toutefois, nul ne redoute le sort qui l'attend, c'est une belle fin. Et voilà, et là elle est absorbée. Donc le but c'est d'arriver à des fins narratives pour qu'elle se fasse absorber par le néant. Et alors là, vous allez voir à qui on a affaire du coup. Vous n'avez pas le temps de voir l'autre mourir et vous ne l'aurez jamais. Il est temps pour vous de partir, la mémoire vous revient. Ok, on s'approche du miroir, donc je pense qu'on a changé de nouveau, probablement. Vous tendez la main vers la surface du miroir dans un silence absolu. Il est temps que vous découvriez ce qui s'y cache. Vous avez dépéri, ok. Donc j'ai déjà gonflé, fondu et maintenant j'ai dépéri. Sympa. Vous retrouvez de nouveau au cœur de la quiétude éternelle. Et à chaque fois, du coup, on lui amène des nouvelles formes de la princesse à cette espèce d'entité là.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Pensez-vous que des gens vivent à l'extérieur?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Que pensez-vous de ce réceptacle?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy.
T'as déjà eu une fin
She
où tu
will
n'as pas
make
réussi à
for a
apporter une de ces
piercing
entités?
heart.
Bah oui, la fin où j'ai justement la fin où je la tue direct. Bah y a rien il se passe rien. Une fois j'ai aussi essayé de fuir et je me suis retrouvé là sans raison et je lui ai rien ramené. Mais quand je la tue direct, je me trouve enfermé dans je me retrouve enfermé dans un chalet vide. C'est un sup.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs
Quoique
to
j'ai
be.
pas essayé de la tuer puis ensuite de retourner au chalet. Je pourrais essayer de faire ça aussi. Lorsque je repars, je ne suis plus seul. Des voix me parlent en permanence. Certaines font partie de moi, mais l'une d'entre elles est différente. Je l'appelle le narrateur. Il veut que je vous exécute. Avez-vous un narrateur, vous aussi? Est-ce que les réceptacles en avaient un?
No, their minds are empty,
Salut Régie, comment va?
but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Je sais pas ce que je ferais quand je lui mettrais la main dessus.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Combien d'autres réceptacles dois-je vous rapporter?
One. Whatever you
Le
bring
prochain que vous
next will
m'apporterez
be
sera
enough.
suffisant. Ok,
And then
les autres seront
gravity
ensuite
will
attirés
pull the
jusqu'à
others
moi
back
par une
to
force
me.
gravitationnelle.
I will be singular.
Ok.
A final multitude.
Je suis prêt à y retourner. Si c'est la dernière étape avant votre plein épanouissement, je ne vais pas y retourner, je vais plutôt rester ici.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Il est impossible d'attendre pour l'éternité. Ouais. Je suis prêt à y retourner. Bientôt la fin!
The
Semblerait,
next
hein.
time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Mais je pense que c'est la fin narrative, mais du coup, c'est pas... Ouais, j'aurais pas forcément complété le jeu, quoi. Parce que je pense que pour compléter le jeu, il faut faire toutes les options narratives pour avoir le 100%, quoi. Mais ce que je ne fais jamais, donc je m'en fous. Je suis pas giga fan de ce genre de jeu, mais c'est prenant, ça donne envie de voir la suite. De ouf, hein. Mais moi, je pensais pas forcément que ça allait me parler. Apportez-lui le rasoir intact.
You're on a path in the woods.
Bon. Donc là, on recommence une run. Avancez vers le chalet en silence. C'est parti.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to...
Bon, on connaît. Allez. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on essaye de faire cette fois?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement.
Donc j'ai déjà essayé de la libérer, j'ai déjà essayé de la laisser enfermer. J'ai réussi à me faire tuer par elle de 2 manières différentes. Mais je crois que je vais essayer de la tuer. Je vais essayer de la tuer direct de nouveau.
The door to the basement.
Et
Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it.
parce que la dernière fois que j'ai essayé de la tuer direct, après j'ai essayé de tourner en rond et ça marchait pas.
You're still listening to reason.
En fait, je vais essayer d'écouter le narrateur jusqu'au bout, de faire tout ce qu'il me dit, parce qu'à chaque fois, je finis par lui désobéir.
There you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Prendre votre courage à deux mains et avancer.
Oh, no talking then? Fine. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, so you should just...
She's unarmed.
Pas question de poser ma lame.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oxyre la princesse.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your
Elle m'a
thrust
frappé à
and
la
deliver a
mâchoire.
catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a
Merde.
sledgehammer. You can feel
Ça a pas
bone
marché.
grinding on bone where your jaw has
Le jeu
been
m'empêche de
fractured.
refaire la même chose en fait. Intéressant.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more. We can still turn this around.
Abandonner, fuir et l'enfermer dans le sous-sol, ouais. Je peux que finir le travail.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
Oh, ça va être un truc d'arts martiaux maintenant.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Chapitre 2, l'adversaire. Ok, let's
You're
go.
on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Je suis mort, qu'est-ce que je fais
I can
ici?
assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Qu'est-ce qu'on va avoir comme voix?
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to...
That's fine.
L'obstiné,
It doesn't
ouais.
matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Ok. Allons-y.
A warning. Before you, she will lie, She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that?
Il est trop vénère, lui.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of
Je vais peut-être
lying.
essayer d'y aller sans la
It
lame
was to give you some broadly
et d'y aller mano à
applicable
mano comme
advice.
ça. Schla, Rocky style.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Oh, je l'aime bien cette nouvelle voix. Mais j'aimais mieux le revanchard, il avait plus d'humour, je trouve.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched. The blade is your implement.
Descendons.
Blade this time. Right then.
Ouais, voilà.
Fisticuffs it is.
Tu t'es fait tuer avec une lame, alors 100.
Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way
En fait,
through
le fait
it.
de mourir ou pas n'est pas vraiment important.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend.
L'air à l'odeur soufrée qui remonte du sous-sol est lourd et oppressant. Si la princesse vit ici, l'oxyre serait assimilable à un acte de
Her fierce
compassion.
voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final
Oh wow, c'est un
step,
démon.
the form of the princess
Un petit
comes into
diable.
view. A large shackle leading
J'adore.
from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. But no little knife this time, huh? Ugh. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
J'espère que vous avez tout entendu, monsieur le narrateur. C'était très différent de notre dernière rencontre, mais en tout cas, elle a bel et bien eu lieu.
Oh, that whole déjà vu situation.
À chaque fois, c'est
Yes,
surprenant,
it does
ouais.
seem
C'est clair.
like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Alors, vous vous souvenez de moi?
No, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again? Or are you scared I'm going to put you down for good this time?
Are you just going to let her talk to us like that?
We're not scared.
I think my position on violence in this situation is already more than clear, but you really shouldn't let yourself be goaded so easily. There's more at risk in this encounter than your fragile ego. I agree. If we're gonna fight
Je suis
her,
fan.
we need a weapon.
Je dis pas que je refuse de combattre, mais avant toute chose, nous avons tous les deux des points à tirer au clair. Comment se fait-il que nous soyons encore en vie pour commencer?
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpack. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Vous en faites pas, je refuse jamais un bon combat. Si je suis descendu sans armes, c'est parce qu'avec un couteau, le combat aurait été beaucoup trop déséquilibré.
Then why are you just standing there? Fight me.
La lame est à l'étage, je reviens tout de suite. L'attaquer à main nue. D'accord, c'est parti.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Your hands empty, you charge the princess.
Quit the pessimism, will you?
Right. It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
We'll be fine. Just watch.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Les meilleures 3 minutes. Ouais, ça sonne un peu comme si on avait couché ensemble.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack. The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow.
Ouais, ouais. Elle m'a niqué
Everything
ma
goes
race.
dark,
Bon.
and you die.
Alors couteau la prochaine fois.
Are you serious? That's it?
That's it.
Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy. Now get up.
Didn't you hear
Oh.
me? You're dead. There's no getting up from...
Se relever.
Wait, no, that's not right. You're...
Not dead anymore.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're... alive.
Hey.
The princess takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
Oh là là, c'est moi qui deviens plus fort. Vous m'aurez pas aussi
Maybe
facilement.
this will be a good fight after all.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared,
Chut, je suis en
but
train de
it's still
devenir
a
un Super
far cry
Saiyan.
from what I'd hoped.
L'adrénaline a beau vous aider à repousser vos limites, vous ne pouvez ignorer la douleur cuisante qui vous accable à chaque nouveau mouvement.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating... no, lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again.
You know what I'm going to say.
Though we're not dead.
Yeah, that we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now?
There's only one way to find out.
Once
J'adore.
more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
Elle a peur.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything? Gladdies aren't supposed to look like that.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice. Have we ever seen her afraid?
C'est moi, je deviens le méchant.
No, we haven't. This is how we win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her. We're invincible.
C'est végétal.
Fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing.
Oh. Bah tiens, je vais sauvegarder. Je n'ai pas fait exprès d'aller là.
Everything goes dark and we die? Yes, something like that.
Ah, l'obstiné, il est...
Well, don't you have something to say?
Yeah, I quit.
La furie. Oh là là, merde.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
All right, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
Now, why would we ever do that?
Ah, la voix du contradicteur, je l'aime bien lui.
Because she absolutely destroyed us? She sure did. But what a great way to go. Does it matter? We lost. Oh, why so glum, Rage? Boy, I thought you were brave. I thought you were proud.
Look, it was just... The fight was better the first time, and the first time we had a weapon.
Well, this is just great.
Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been here.
Yeah, you think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path than the last one. That's a good point. Everything here is a little off.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here,
then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Je me sens comme fracturé, tiraillé entre une centaine d'options à la fois. Quand le moment sera venu de faire un choix, vous avez intérêt à tous m'écouter. Dans tous les cas, on dirait que les réponses à nos questions se trouvent à l'intérieur du chalet.
100? Where are you getting that number? We're talking 4, maybe 5 directions tops. At least for now. I'm sure I can come up with more if you give me enough time. I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Qu'est-ce que j'avais dit? On va chercher la lame cette fois-ci. Si nous atteignons ce fameux point de non-retour, que va-t-il se passer?
What happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens. Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end
Musique, les amis, la
It's not
musique.
like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there.
Je vais baisser un tout petit peu la musique et les effets sonores parce que je trouve que les dialogues sont un peu bas par rapport au reste.
Isn't it your job to know things? Maybe we need a better narrator who can actually answer our questions. It's my job to guide you through your task and to state the facts of what's happening. That hardly requires omniscience.
Bon, on y va.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already
Elle va
heard.
être vénère. Hein.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you could think of something worth telling us.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, but that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
That's horrible. I think it's kind of nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll need it if we want to do things right.
I say we leave it to rust.
Let's not make the same mistake twice. We could have won if we had it last time. Take it.
Vous aviez également mis le miroir la dernière fois. Voilà encore ce miroir et cette fois il nous bloque le passage. Prendre la lame.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It will be difficult to slay the princess.
Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Okay, you picked up the blade. That's fine. We're not taking it with us.
Oh?
And what do you plan to do with it then?
Oh, I don't know.
No, we throw it out the window.
Il veut tout jeter par la fenêtre.
Hell no.
Yeah, what if we need it? We don't need it. We had her up against the ropes last time.
Did we?
We were doing great, but a weapon would have been useful.
Are you saying that you don't think we can win this fair and square?
No, I'm just...
Il est en train de le provoquer.
'Cause it sounds to me like you don't think we can win this fair and square.
You know what, fine, I'm with him. We started round 2 with our fists, and that's how we're going to end this. You, annoying one who keeps telling us what to do. We throw the blade out the window.
Are you serious? Can we do that?
It's already done, isn't it?
Yeah, and now you have to describe it to us. Fine. With an unceremonious
Mais-
whoosh, the pristine blade
Je peux pas
flies
prendre la
out
lame.
into the night, never to be seen again. Your destiny, and the destiny of the entire world, awaits. Best of luck. You're going to need it.
Comme ça vous pouvez m'évincer
Yes,
maintenant.
we can. So you better watch out.
Let's just get on with it. I'm itching for that rematch.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it.
All we see is a damn mirror.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? The door? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever
Je me demande ce que ça
non-door
veut
thing
dire
you're
aussi,
looking at, it
ce
isn't real,
miroir
because if
que
it
le
were
narrateur
real,
voit
I'd
jamais.
know about it. But it has to be real. It's right there.
Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more.
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Le
You bring
fracasser.
your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a
Purulent
gloom
avec
beyond your sight, while
d'excroissance
walls
tumorale.
wet with tumorous growths.
C'est affreux. Vous vous sentez piégé et sans protection, à la fois exposé et
The air
claustrophobe.
is thick, its
Adorable.
odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers
Délicieux,
of
comme tu dis,
charred
oui.
remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned. Do you intend to weakly claw your fingers across my skin? Or have you finally decided to try and kill me properly? I think you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me. A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no
Je me
beauty in
réjouis
what
de
we
voir à
did
quoi elle
to each
ressemble.
other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've
Je
done.
ne suis plus qu'une
But you're
abomination.
fucking back into it, you big
Oh,
bitch.
merci pour mon dos, très bonne idée.
Do you hear that?
Well, sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can make happen.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls
Oh
are
my
painted
God,
in
comme elle
blood,
est
a deep,
stylée.
sickening red that drips down in clotted
elle
streams
est
onto the
magnifique.
charred corpses that make up its floor. This
J'adore.
place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and
C'est
burning
vraiment le
bone.
diable.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
En général, au troisième stade, je contrôle plus grand chose.
And then, with a nauseating sound,
Elle
the
est
skin
grave stylée.
tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
She wants us to be afraid because she wants us to think she can make us suffer. Don't give her the satisfaction. That's right, no fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
Maintenant, je vais vous régler votre compte. Troisième round. Je suis désolé, vous m'entendez, je m'excuse de vous avoir causé tant de souffrance.
If you're sorry, then you'll stand and fight. I don't want a sniveling coward. I want to squeeze the life out of a ferocious heart.
She bounds
Okay,
across the
pas le
room,
time.
her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch,
Ok,
you are unwound.
j'ai même pas eu le temps de discuter.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
Pah, who needs stuff anyway? Look at us. We might be all over the place, but we're fine. That's the first thing you've said that's made any sense. We may be down again, but we're not out for the count yet.
Still, you fall to pieces. What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence.
Vous êtes dépecé vous-même, ça vous suffit pas comme sensation? Ignorer sa logorée et persévérer.
Though the ribbons of your unraveled body struggle to coordinate, you manage to put one foot forward.
Moi, c'est n'importe quoi.
Oh, so there is some challenge left in you. Let's see how long it
Et
takes to
GG
crush
Jibi, le
it.
Gnaflo et Nonoxys pour les level up.
The princess clenches her fist, and as her knuckles tighten, even more of you becomes undone. Your skin is flayed, your fatty tissue torn from your
Tissu
muscles.
adipeux arraché de vos muscles.
What are
Ouais.
you? You're clearly not your skin.
Why would we ever be just our skin? We lost so much of it last time. We're obviously more than that.
Who cares? I don't like not having skin.
The pain doesn't matter. Just keep walking. She can't stop us if we don't let her.
Ok. Faire un pas de plus.
Still you push on, placing one disaster of a foot in front of the other.
Perhaps muscle is where you dwell.
She smiles, and again her will tears at you.
Oh, je suis
Muscle
maintenant
untethers from
un
bone.
squelette.
But we need that. We can't do anything if we don't have muscle. Okay, Mr. Anatomy, I hear you. But have you considered how neat it would be if we still kept walking towards her without it?
Yes, yes, do it. Show her how tough we really.
En attendant, l'as de l'anatomie a raison. Comment pourrions-nous nous déplacer sans muscles? Un pas de plus.
You shamble on, a mass of organs suspended in bone, all held together by the thinnest strands of connective tissue.
I really thought that losing your muscle would be the end of you. This is exciting. We're in uncharted depths. I can't wait to see how much more of you I can take before you finally stop moving.
The less that remains of your body, the more fiercely your spirit struggles against that of the princess. But her power is immense. As your organs slip from between your ribs, she takes another step back.
C'est très
Only now,
corporel,
there is
cette
nowhere
histoire.
left for her to go. She's within your reach, if only you have the determination to reach her.
Of course we have determination. We made it this far, didn't we?
What does this make us? How can we lose so many vital parts of who we are and still be here? The exact same way we lost every piece of ourselves twice before. Have you forgotten that we've literally died? Twice.
Come on. One more step. Do it. Hit me. Show me what you're made of.
Tenter d'atteindre son cœur.
Your skeletal hand shoots towards her heart, but the closer it gets, the more brittle it becomes. Flakes of bone
Oh, wow.
are peeled away, exposing the marrow, and the marrow melts, exposing nerves, and the nerves are stripped raw.
Until what? I think he gave up on us.
Figures. He always seemed weak to me.
In the end, you're nothing.
La voix de l'obstiné, c'est un masculin. En
Just like
fait.
what's left of me.
But we're still here, aren't we?
Which means we aren't finished.
What are we supposed to do? Hit her with nothing? Yes.
Oxyre la princesse. Quelque chose ou peut-être rien surgit de l'endroit où vous vous trouviez. Des fragments de néant s'assemblent pour prendre la forme d'une lame immaculée et lui transpercent le cœur.
Huh. I felt that.
We actually did it.
We actually won.
I always knew we had it in us. But what are we going to do with ourselves now?
It's cold.
Et voilà, la dernière entité. Let's go. Vous n'avez pas l'occasion de la voir mourir et vous ne l'aurez jamais. Il est temps de pour vous de partir. La mémoire
She's
vous
gone.
revient.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Allez. Évidemment que vous avez peur, c'est fini pour vous, mais pas pour
What is
moi.
that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Screw that. This can't be the end. It just can't.
He's just messing with us. Right?
On s'approche du miroir. Qu'est-ce qu'on a maintenant dans notre reflet? Vous n'êtes rien. Mais c'est impossible, vous ne pouvez pas être rien. Vous regardez plus attentivement et vous finissez par la voir. Une silhouette cachée dans l'ombre, juste derrière le reflet. Est-ce que vous êtes
I
moi?
think you know what I am.
C'est le narrateur. C'est une sorte de corbeau. Une fissure apparaît au centre du miroir et divise sa surface. Puis une autre fissure se forme et une autre, et encore une autre, jusqu'à ce que le miroir ne soit plus qu'un tas de fragments. Des yeux. Il y a des yeux de corbeau partout. Vous êtes donc le narrateur, je me demandais quand je vous rencontrerai enfin.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Chaque fois que je vous pose une question, c'est comme si un fragment de vous était détruit. Vous faites partie de moi, je vous ai rencontré à multiples reprises, avez-vous toujours été le même? J'étais pas censé voir tout ça, pas vrai. C'est quoi cet endroit? Où est-ce qu'on est? Vous êtes quoi au juste? Est-ce que vous êtes comme moi?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I am an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Bien d'autres, c'est pas la première fois que j'entends ça. Tous les narrateurs étaient donc
Of
différents.
course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Avez-vous le moindre argument pour votre défense, pour justifier votre hubris? Au cours d'une de mes vies, vous avez eu des doutes, vous pensiez vous être trompé.
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing. I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Je suis désolé, j'ai pas envie de vous détruire. Est-ce qu'on peut encore éviter ça si j'arrête de vous regarder ou de vous poser des
We've
questions?
already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Faites-vous... Si... La princesse, qu'est-elle? Vous l'avez fabriquée elle aussi?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can, so I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
J'ai un tas de questions à vous
Then
poser.
ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
Waouh, il y a beaucoup de questions. Vous étiez au courant à propos de la boucle. Toutes les fois où je vous ai rencontré, vous avez nié son existence. Pourquoi m'avoir
Any
menti?
other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible.
En ayant juste eu des bribes
Maybe
de
they
ce
would
jeu,
have
j'avoue
been
être pas
denied.
mal perdu. Ah ouais, bah...
I'm sure many of them were convinced that
Après, moi j'ai suivi le jeu et je suis un peu perdu avec ce qu'il raconte quand même.
Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings
vraiment
of
bien.
how this construct works.
C'est
Except
vraiment
for
bien,
me.
c'est prenant et
I
c'est...
can tell you for a
Je trouve-
fact that I'm right.
Game design assez intéressant. C'est donc ça que ça fait quand j'explique le lore de Kingdom Hearts. Comment suis-je censé anéantir un concept? Si on ne quitte pas cet endroit, est-ce que ça irait? Est-ce qu'on peut rester ici? Non. Les gens qui vivent en dehors des murs de cette création sont-ils au courant de tout ça? Connaissent-ils une véritable intention? C'est comme ma véritable identité. Vous êtes la quiétude éternelle, le dieu auquel j'ai donné naissance avant de débarrasser le monde de la mort. Waouh, je suis la quiétude. Je compte pas l'oxyre, je tiens à ce que vous le sachiez avant de mourir.
There's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece. My time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
À l'instant où le dernier morceau du miroir se désintègre, vous le percevez avec une acuité accrue. Le narrateur avait raison, vous êtes la quiétude éternelle, un nouveau dieu très puissant, et il tente que vous ouvriez les yeux. Tout cela, c'est vous. Ok, donc j'ai apporté la furie. Lorsque vous arrivez enfin au centre de tout, aucun réceptacle n'est présent, vous n'avez plus rien à découvrir. Wow.
I can finally see you. And it's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Connaissez-vous l'écho? Avez-vous entendu notre discussion?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Je suis la quiétude éternelle, je ne suis pas certain de ce que cela signifie.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
C'est vraiment fucké de la tête. Hein. Que fait-on maintenant?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Je pense qu'il est temps pour nous de quitter cet endroit, mais je sais pas comment et encore moins où aller. Il va y avoir une autre solution. Je refuse de croire que mes seules options soient de vous détruire ou de vous laisser sortir. Je ferai ni l'un ni l'autre. Si vous étiez destiné à devenir ainsi, quel était l'intérêt que je fasse tout ça? Si je vous laisse sortir, ce sera la fin du monde. Je peux pas faire ça. Nous devrions discuter. J'ai encore beaucoup de questions et je peux pas prendre des décisions sans en connaître les réponses.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh wow.
What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all, a person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies
Holy
that feel
fucking
it.
shit. Même lorsque vous m'avez réduit à néant, vous n'avez pas réussi à vous débarrasser de moi, mais j'ai réussi à me débarrasser de vous. Affirmez votre indépendance. Vous pouvez essayer de me faire croire que le monde ne peut exister sans vous, mais mon existence n'a pas été remise en cause par votre disparition. Depuis mon arrivée ici, vous vous obstinez à m'imposer votre vision des choses. Vous parlez de vie, de mort, de changement et de stagnation, mais tout cela n'a rien à voir avec ce qui nous est arrivé. Gardez le silence, je ne céderai pas à la violence. Ok. Tentez de vous servir de votre humanité commune, je vais faire ça.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead,
Elle
alive,
utilise les
dead,
réceptacles que je lui ai
alive,
amenés.
dead, alive and dead, all at once.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived.
Vous voyez le film
countless
Everything Everywhere All
Yet
at
it was
Once,
all
ça me
so
fait un peu penser
far
à ça.
behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Continuez d'en appeler à votre humanité commune. Cette histoire est avant tout la nôtre, deux personnes obligées de se faire du mal encore et encore sans aucun répit. Nous ne sommes plus obligés de pérenniser ce cycle de souffrance. J'ai compris, rien ne sert de poursuivre cette altercation. Je vais partir avec vous, mais j'ignore comment faire. Je crois que je vais continuer dans mon histoire d'humanité commune.
You cling to your notion of pain as suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Je connais pas le film, tu me le conseilles?
Pretends to protect us from
Si
loss.
vous aimez les trucs fuckés du cul comme ça, ouais.
To fear ruin protects from
Mais c'est un
losing
film, c'est un gros mindfuck,
To
quoi.
fear rejection protects from being
Mais ça
known.
touche un peu à la question des multivers, justement. Film chinois, je crois. Moi, j'avais bien aimé, mais... Ça a un peu une tendance similaire à ça. Ah, c'est marrant, ça, c'est une forme que j'ai pas vue, je crois. Il y a une forme où elle se transforme en bête sauvage, peut-être. Eh bien, ah non, mais c'est elle qui me tient par la main, en fait. Ça, c'est moi.
But losing a body is contained within having a body.
Ah ouais, les formes que je lui ramène, elles me parlent à chaque fois, quoi.
Having status. Being known. It is in the nature of all things to transform. To go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear?
C'était moi, je ressemblais à une sorte de hibou. En fait, on dirait presque un peu les êtres
Shelter protecting itself from you.
qu'il y a dans le DLC d'Outer Wilds.
You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown. And through that, you feared nothing.
Nous pouvons partager amour, conflit, beauté et laideur sans impliquer la réalité tout entière. Je crois que je vais persister dans mon histoire. Depuis mon arrivée ici, vous vous obstinez à m'imposer votre vision des choses.
What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. I only want to help you. You can vainly struggle against me, or you can follow the rhythm of our movement and find our freedom. A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still our movements, until even the air we breathe is stale? We doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair you lifted my chin, and the two of us danced beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
Vous faites des métaphores prétentieuses et vous prétendez pouvoir affirmer qui nous sommes. En réalité, vos paroles sont vides de sens. Essayez de me faire croire... Je céderai pas à la violence. Est-ce que j'aurais dû suivre la même voie tout le long?
We are the whole of reality. You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new. But you did not go quietly. You spat in the eye of that which would claim godhood, and through that defiance, you bound us both together.
Oh my god.
Without me, there are no externalities to
Putain, mais
resist.
toutes les options de
Without
texte,
you
c'est un
to
truc de
resist
malade.
me, there can be no externalities.
Même lorsque vous étiez sur le point de devenir une déesse, vous étiez à la merci de mes décisions. Je vous ai alors refusé l'apothéose et je compte bien continuer sur ma lancée. Nous ne sommes pas l'incarnation de la réalité. Pourquoi ne me voyez-vous pas comme je vous vois encore? Pourquoi ne me voyez-vous pas tel que je suis? Je ne céderai pas à la violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are.
Votre affrontement se fait moins brutal et la princesse s'éloigne en tremblant.
You are unmovable.
Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists.
C'est la lutte qui donne du
only in
sens à la
relation to
conscience, j'aime beaucoup.
everything it isn't.
C'est dingue, il y a tellement de pépites
There is
littéraires
no
là-dedans.
constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
C'est facile de croire en vidéo lorsqu'on trône au-dessus de tout le reste. Je peux pas vous laisser faire. Je peux pas attendre la mort de toute existence sans rien faire. Je dois me battre pour un monde meilleur. Vous êtes la cruauté incarnée, je peux pas vous laisser vivre. Je sais pas quelle est la bonne réponse, mais il doit y avoir une autre solution. Je pense pas que ce que vous proposez... Je ne pense pas que ce soit ce que vous proposez. Je vous tuerai pas, mais je vous rendrai pas non plus la liberté. Vous avez fait tout ce qui était en votre pouvoir pour que je comprenne votre point de vue, mais vous persistez à dénigrer le mien. Si vous pensez être en mesure de me faire changer, ce doit être réciproque.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, let's go. Quel héros es-tu?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Où sont les autres?
They're still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you, right? There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began.
Let's go, les
I can
voix.
take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick.
Putain, c'est épique. Je suis
Then
prêt.
let's go.
Oh, les dessins tout simples. Wow. Wow.
Don't think any of the others have forgotten what you said at the mirror. They all talked, and they're not happy, but we can discuss that later. We have a job to do. Do you need me to describe things?
Il reste que toi et moi, on est les seuls à avoir atteint le chalet.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there.
Le narrateur a vraiment disparu.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Bon débarras.
Yeah. He really put us through hell, didn't he? That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Descendre au sous-sol.
The stairs.
J'ai déjà dit plusieurs fois, mais la
Do you
musique de
remember the
ce jeu est
first
vraiment
time we
bien.
were
Ouais,
here?
je suis d'accord.
The first time we heard her voice.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
J'ai pas vraiment envie de devenir un dieu.
Honestly, me neither.
Je veux faire mal à personne. Êtes-vous la même que celle qui se trouve à l'extérieur?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
J'ai pas vraiment envie de vous oxyre, mais j'ignore s'il me reste une autre option.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out?
What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's... Make me send us back to the beginning,
Ouf,
before we woke up,
c'est horrible.
before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Si vous existez, les gens de l'extérieur continueront de souffrir et de mourir. J'ai pas envie de vous oublier. Nous finirons par nous retrouver ici.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
Je retire ce que j'ai dit, cette issue me convient pas. J'ai pas non plus envie de vous tuer. Est-ce qu'il est trop tard pour décider de devenir un dieu? Très bien, je suis partant, j'ai confiance en nous. Mais c'est pourri comme idée, je trouve. J'ai pas envie de vous oublier.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you. Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
C'est terriblement injuste. Je veux rester ici à vos côtés, je veux pas me retrouver seul à nouveau.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Y a-t-il une autre solution?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Je retire ce que j'ai dit. Ouais, cette discussion, comment être sûr qu'elle ne s'est pas déjà produite?
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
Comment pouvez-vous être sûr que ça terminerait pas encore plus mal? Si je revenais ici avec une personnalité complètement différente et que je vous faisais du mal? Et si je vous tuais? Et si je vous laissais provoquer l'apocalypse?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty and I still like you. And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me too.
Nous devrions prendre cette décision à chaque fois pour l'éternité, mais un jour ou l'autre, un grain de sable pourrait tout bouleverser et si on changeait d'avis?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
Intéressant. Donc j'ai le choix en gros entre juste tuer la princesse, c'est-à-dire faire ce que le titre du jeu me dit de faire, mais qui finalement ne sert à rien depuis le début, j'ai l'impression. Devenir un dieu et du coup on crée une apocalypse et voilà, tout le monde meurt. Ou alors je dois en soi faire en sorte que tout soit effacé. Ah, les choix sont frustrants, ouais. J'ai tellement j'ai aucune idée aussi de pourquoi mon personnage se bat. Genre, le monde est quand même assez imperceptible. Je suis partant, j'ai confiance en nous. Je vais sauvegarder. Et je vais prendre ça.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
Nous nous reverrons bientôt.
Hey, I love you.
Plouch.
You're on a path. You're here.
Et du coup là, ce serait complètement recommencer en fait. Tout simplement. Enfin, je crois en tout cas. Ah voilà, c'est là, ouais, ok. Ok, très bien. C'est un peu idiot comme fin, mais ça se tient. C'est les développeurs, j'adore. Merci d'avoir joué à notre jeu. Pour vous remercier, nous vous offrons le lien vers quelques pistes si vous souhaitez créer votre propre playlist. Sympa. Maintenant, vous avez terminé l'histoire une première fois. Vous avez également accès à la galerie. Pour vous y rendre, ouvrez l'onglet souvenirs. Ok. Sympa. Et il garde le truc du jeu pour... Sur cette fin, je m'éclipse un peu plus vite pour filer vers d'autres horizons. Ça marche, Doppler. Pas de stream la semaine prochaine, hein, je le répète. Du coup, si on recharge ici et que je décide de la tuer, je vais regarder les 3 fins un petit coup. Hein.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Trop triste. Vous clignez des yeux et la princesse disparaît. Un léger sentiment de mélancolie perce sur votre cœur. Enfin, donc tout ce qu'il vous reste d'elle. La princesse et vous êtes issus d'un événement particulièrement brutal. Une scission léguant à chacun d'entre vous un fragment de l'autre. En l'anéantissant pour de bon, vous avez également annihilé une partie de vous-même. Mais le monde a résisté et continue de tourner.
Gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Non, elle ne reviendra pas. Toutefois, un fragment d'elle réside en nous.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Oh oui, il faut que je réponde au MP, zut zut. Bien sûr. Merci de me le rappeler. Vous remontez les escaliers. Et laissez le sous-sol derrière vous. Enfin, vous sortez du
It's
chalet.
quiet here.
Le sentier et les bois alentours sont tels une toile vierge, mais au-delà, un tout autre panorama s'offre à vous. Tels sont les fruits de votre labeur, un monde où la mort a disparu. Le corps d'une ancienne créature sort de son hibernation et une sensation jusqu'alors inimaginable envahit vos membres. Tout ce qui se trouve ici fait partie de vous. Vous sentez vos ailes dont l'envergure est celle d'une galaxie, recroquevillée et extrêmement douloureuse dans cette dimension étriquée. Le ver de la création se referme sur vous, vous enserre de tous côtés et par tous les angles possibles. Vous le repoussez de toutes vos forces.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Ouvrez votre cœur et déployez votre nouveau royaume. Attention, se libère d'un seul coup. Putain, des couleurs! Vous êtes libre et devant vous s'étale l'immensité infinie de la réalité. Une nouvelle réalité absolue, façonnée par votre propre volonté. Après un interminable cycle de massacres, vous avez dû vous salir les mains à d'innombrables reprises. Mais dans ce nouveau monde, le sang ne sera plus
We
versé.
didn't forget what you told us.
You thought we'd be gone. Thought you could taunt us with death.
We never left. We've just been quiet, hiding somewhere else. But we don't need to be quiet any longer. We're the house now. We get to make the rules. And I'm not sure you'll like those. You should never make assumptions about things you don't know.
Oh, wow.
Like whether or not the voices in your head will be gone for good. Torturer. And to think I thought we could rely on you.
Les voix se
Can't
retournent
even
contre
trust
moi.
ourselves. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Slaying our beloved and threatening us with damnation. There's no good ending for you. You all need to lighten up. Telling us we were going to die was funny. I'm not sure they agree with you. Voices get around. Knives out, boys. It's time to get to work.
Une nouvelle aube éternelle haïe de tous. Excellent. Ah bah voilà, voilà une fin rigolote. Bon, et du coup... On va quand même jeter un œil à la troisième fin aussi, juste pour voir laquelle des trois est la plus intéressante. C'est-à-dire devenir un
Yeah,
dieu.
and I think it's too late for that. But maybe next time.
Ah merde, je peux pas devenir un dieu. C'était trop tard. Bon. Ok. Bon voilà. Je peux pas explorer l'autre possibilité de fin malheureusement aujourd'hui. Eh mais trop cool. Franchement trop cool ce jeu. J'adore. C'était vraiment fun de découvrir ça en votre compagnie. Je vous remercie pour le moment de partage. J'ai vraiment kiffé ce jeu. Je l'ai trouvé vraiment vraiment intéressant pour le coup. Allez, je vais vous envoyer en raid du coup. Parce que, allez, bon, c'était pas un live très long, mais c'est très bien aussi. Alors, où est-ce qu'on va faire un petit raid? Où est-ce qu'on va faire un petit raid? Pourquoi pas... 2 secondes, je réfléchis fort. Hein. Tuc, tuc, tuc. Je regarde ce que j'ai comme streamer intéressant en ligne. Tic tac tac, tic tac tac. Eh, franchement, ouais, c'était cool à faire en stream. En fait, c'était mieux quand je lisais pas à voix haute, je crois. Allez, on va faire un raid à saccader. Qui a l'air de jouer à un petit jeu indé assez intéressant aussi. Moi je vous fais des bisous, je vous dis du coup à la semaine pas prochaine mais celle d'après car je suis à la montagne pour finir d'écrire mon fameux travail de mémoire. Voilà, donc pas de stream les 7 jours qui viennent malheureusement. Je suis vraiment loin du lundi au dimanche en plus, donc peut-être dimanche soir quand je rentre, mais je pense que je serai un peu fatigué. Et du coup, la semaine prochaine, on démarre voilà, une nouvelle ère, probablement par ici. On va sûrement pouvoir faire cette soirée Sea of Thieves. On a du Secret of Evermore qui nous attend. Avancer un peu sur Pathfinder. Ah, il y a toujours ce rhum là de Paper Mario que j'ai envie de faire. Bref, plein de choses en perspective. En tout cas, je vous embrasse, je vous envoie des cœurs et je vous dis à bientôt. 45 000 points ici, bientôt un nouveau aussi. Oh my god. Je me demande ce qu'il va me mettre, Dao, tiens.